Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sumit and I'm here with my new video in Salesforce flows. So today we'll be going to explore that how do we display maps in flows in Salesforce Lightning flows by using Lightning Map component created on Lightning Web Component. Sometimes you know that data will be more meaningful when we visualize the data on a map. I'll give you an example. Let's suppose I need to deliver a product to my customer, and once the customer enter the details, enter the locations and address, I just want to visualize the location of that customer on a map, on a Google map. So in order to do that, I will be using map component or LWC with a map component like Google Map or the Salesforce map, and will be integrate the map component with the data we would like to display, and finally that LWC component we would like to place on Lightning Flows. So that's the agenda for this video for the day. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel if you haven't done so far. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you won't miss any updates about the new videos which I used to regularly publish on different topics. So let's begin with this video. So let me show you first of all what exactly I'm looking for or what's my business requirement. So my business requirement is this. I got a flow here, and in this flow, as soon as I enter the details, let's suppose in the street I enter, let's say, I just enter few details like this and zip code. And as you can see, as soon as I enter the city name, the state, a street, and the state province, you can see the map render here. The map render. If I change this, if I change the location instead of this, I just let's suppose I just write here. Uh, okay, for example, I just want to get some location of US or something, so that we can enter. Or let's say, and city, I change the city as New Delhi, and state also New Delhi, and zip code I remove. And as you can see, it render the map rendered here. So you change the location and it change the it's basically it render the map get rendered. So this is the final outcome. But how do we get this? How do we get this final outcome? How do we display this final outcome by using Lightning Web Component and flows? Let's see that. So first of all, we will begin with the Lightning Web Component. And in order to demonstrate this, what I've done, I have created a Lightning Web Component name as Flow Map LWC. So that's the Lightning Web Component I have designed, I have built up. And in this Lightning Web Component, first of all, I just set the location with the help of meta.xml file. I set the targets as Lightning Flow Screen, but at the same time, we need to pass the data from we need to pass the data from flow to the Lightning Web Component in order to render the locations using map markers on a Lightning map. So therefore, what I did, first of all, I declare the properties using API decorators on JavaScript. The properties like street, city, country, title, and description. And I just declare one function called map marker. So this map marker will be using out here, will be calling out here. So map markers is equal to map markers, and get map markers is going to return the location, collection, title, and description. And in location, we pass street, city, and country. Street, city, and country. We are passing these three details along with the title and the description. And we also validating that if the map is loaded or not. So this lightning map component will only be visible if the map get rendered. And in order to control that, I just write if map loaded is set to true or false. If it is true, then it is returned true. That if it returned true, then only this map get rendered, this template get rendered, otherwise not. Now you can see these properties. So what I have done, I have set the target config in order to pass the information from flows to Lightning Web Component properties. I use this target config, and with the help of target config, I set the properties. Property name is street, city, country, title, description. And we set the labels also, type and role for input only. Input only means, so the properties we have declared, these properties will be used only for input purpose. In the flows, whenever we enter the value, we can pass the data from flow to lightning component properties, but not from the lightning web component to the flow. It's only one way, input only. So that's the lightning web component. I'll just save this and deploy this lightning web component on my org. And now it's time to check the flow. So what I did, I just created a new flow, and the flow will be a screen flow. And I just place a new screen here, map screen, name as map screen. And in this screen, the very first step, the very first thing, I just drag and drop the address component. And in this address component, I just give the name of this address component as map details. And this address component contains the details like street, city, zip code, country, and state, province. And also the custom component we have placed, that is called flow map LWC. That's my map. That's my component, Lightning Web component, flow map LWC. And this flow map LWC I have dropped out here. This is a flow map LWC. Now, whenever we add a value into these in these address inputs, I want to pass those informations to the LWC. So how do I do that? I select flow map LWC. I just set the API name and the city. City will be the value we entered in this city. So basically, in the map details, whatever city we entered here, that city will pass to this map LWC. State will pass to this map LWC component, same manner zip code, country, and street. So we pass all the details here, and we just map city, country, whatever required fields, city, map, description, street, title. That's all we do, and click on done. Now let's save this and test it. And in order to test it, I simply click on run and test it. And when I tried that, you can see I just set the location. For example, let me just look for some address location for US. So I'm going to change the locations. So the locations I got here, let's suppose I got a location for, let's say, the first is the city. And let's say city I entered as Philadelphia. For example, I just enter city as Philadelphia. Let me do that. City as Philadelphia. Second, city as Philadelphia. Let me do that. I just changed the city. State also I'm going to change. State will be Pennsylvania. So let me enter that. And state zip code 19103 19103. Country will be US. And the street, if I just add a specific location, let's say street as 2549 Clover Drive. So I'll get the exact location, 2549 Clover Drive, and I get the exact location. See this. This is the exact location for that particular place. Like this way, we can render the map. We can render the map by using flows and Lightning Web components. That's how we use Lightning Web. We use Lightning Map components on Lightning Web component, and then we render that map. We place that Lightning Web component on flows in order to render the map, in order to visualize the customer location or a particular address. So that's all in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to press the bell icon. You can post your comment in comment box. Don't okay. Also, you can press the like button if you like this video. If any one of you have a if you have a requirement on customized training with Salesforce, you can reach out to me, and you can drop a message on the given on the, like, you can contact me on the numbers. That's all for the day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.